everyone, this is Misha from Essentially Whatever. Hope you're doing great. It is a little bit chilly outside. I just got in from a walk and I wanted something that would warm me up and be a nice treat to the afternoon. Always wanted to make this video for you, but I only thought of it or remembered it when I was midway through my drink, so I never had the chance. I am going to show you how I make golden milk. So you may have heard of golden milk on Pinterest or on recipe sites, things like that recently, but it is a great hot drink, or you can make it cold too, make an iced golden milk, but it has a lot of benefits to it, and it's something you could feel good drinking. So, I'm one of those people who I can't drink coffee beyond 11 o'clock in the morning. Tea can be sometimes boring, and I'm not into hot chocolate. It's a little bit too sweet for me. So I always gravitate towards golden milk and enjoy it as a little treat, whether I'm kicking up my feet and watching a movie or at my computer working. It's just something I love having next to me and sipping on. So I'm gonna show you how I make my golden milk. Of course, you can add in or take out various ingredients to make it however you want. Do whatever you want. So this is how I make my golden milk. One of the first ingredients is turmeric. Turmeric has been used in Indian health practices for a long time, very long time. So I have ground turmeric here that you can use, or you can always use the essential oil ground turmeric right here. Woohoo! So turmeric helps promote your immune system, a healthy functioning immune system and circulation. It has a spicy, earthy taste to it. It can take a little getting used to, but this recipe is a great way to kind of start introducing turmeric into your diet, into recipes, things like that, because it is one of just a couple other ingredients that are very strong as well. So it can kind of just get you used to it and it'll step your little toe into the turmeric pool. I'm going to use the essential oil in my golden milk today. I'm just going to add 1 drop. If you were to use the ground turmeric, you would want to put a teaspoon of it into your cup. Also, when you use the ground turmeric, it will give your golden milk this nice golden color, which is how it gets its name, golden milk. But with the essential oil, it's not that, you're not gonna get that much color from it because it is just a drop of the oil. But no worries, it is still packed with the same amount of healthy goodness in it. The next ingredient is cinnamon. Cinnamon is great, it's spicy, we all know it. Reminds us of the holidays. Gonna just add 1 teaspoon in of that, or half a teaspoon, I should say, half a teaspoon. But again, if you love cinnamon and love it to be just like a punch in your mouth of cinnamon, go ahead and add as much as you want. Next ingredient, ginger. Ginger helps with digestion, helps if you're nauseous. So add some ginger. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of this. If you were using fresh ginger, which of course you can use fresh ginger, if you have it grated, you're just gonna want to use 1 teaspoon of the ginger. But if you're using this dried ginger, half of a teaspoon will work. Again, add whatever you want. You can also add in vanilla extract into this as well, which adds a little bit more of a nice like creamy flavor, but I'm not gonna add it today. Next up is honey. Honey is amazing. It is just packed full of antioxidants. It is a healthier alternative to regular sugar. I love it. This is the particular honey I use. It is pure Southern honey. It is made right here in South Georgia. It is raw, unfiltered. There's nothing added to it. You're just getting honey. It's amazing, tastes delicious. This particular honey has a really nice, rich flavor, and it has a honeycomb in it. You can see that? Honeycomb in it, which I love. Just getting a little piece and chewing on it, kind of like bubble gum, but it's honey. So good. So I'm gonna add a teaspoon of honey into this cup as well. I like adding all the ingredients in first before I add in the milk. That way it just seems to mix up a little bit better, in my opinion. Next up is the milk. So you can use whatever kind of milk you want. I like to use almond milk. It is one of the most popular plant milks in the United States. It has vitamin D, vitamin E. It's amazing still, but if you want to use cow milk, go ahead, or soy milk, whatever kind of milk you like. This is unsweetened and unflavored, but if you have vanilla flavored soy milk, go for it. That would be delicious. Or chocolate milk. Hey, that'd be fun too, to add a little layer, kind of be like a Mexican turmeric hot chocolate. So just try it out and do whatever you want, whatever you have on hand. That's what's so great about this, is you can just add in whatever you have. Don't put in whatever you don't have, and it's still gonna be fantastic. So I like using a whisk. Ooh, got a little dirty. A whisk, it makes me feel like I'm a professional chef in the kitchen, so I use a whisk whenever I can. I'm gonna slowly add in the warmed almond milk as I'm whisking, just to really combine it. Sometimes it can be a bit tricky with that cinnamon and ginger powder to really combine good, so you just wanna sit here and whisk it around. You can put it in a blender too if you want to mix it around and get it a little bit frothier than this whisk or stirring it. So you can put it in a blender, or you can, you know, put it in 2 little cups and shake it together. I'm not nearly that coordinated. I'd probably just, hot milk would fly around everywhere. So I use a whisk. That's enough for me. So once it's all whisked up, you're still gonna have some of this, the cinnamon stuff kind of at the top, not totally mixed in the way I use it. I'm fine with it. If you like it to be completely blended, you might wanna use like a blender or something like that. But let me show you, if I can avoid spilling it. See? It's nice, and again, if you use that ground turmeric, you would have an even more golden color. But this is such a nice, sweet little afternoon treat that gives you all kinds of different health benefits, especially on a cold afternoon. So I hope you guys try this recipe yourself. Just look below for the recipe and make it your own. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the awesome essential oil, food, life hacks, mom tips that I will be sending your way. Have a great afternoon. See you soon. Bye.